It's Brainify, and this time we will speak about the differences between an INFJ and an INFP, which are personalities very similar. If you are not sure if you are an INFJ or INFP, then this video will tell you how to differentiate these personalities. These two introverted Myers-Briggs personality types are both creative, idealistic, and focused on helping others. And in some other ways, they are basically opposites. In fact, they don't even share any cognitive functions. Before we start, in case you are not subscribed yet, then make sure to subscribe. And now let's go to the video. The cognitive functions is the best to start with, since they are the best way to determine the personality type. Cognitive functions are attitudes that can be expressed in either the inner world or the outer world. Even if INFJ and INFP are different by one letter only, they have completely opposite cognitive functions, and we will show you the cognitive functions of each now. For the INFJs, introverted intuition, extroverted feeling, introverted thinking, and extroverted sensing. For the INFPs, introverted feeling, extroverted intuition, introverted sensing, extroverted thinking. Now that you know the cognitive functions of each, keep this in mind as we advance for the differences of these personalities. 1. Analytical versus artistic. INFJs use their introverted intuition side to see the world, which is a perceiving function. The opposite of perceiving function is a judging function, which is all about reaching conclusions and implementing plans. Even if INFJs are considered a judging personality, they still lead with a perceiving function, which is introverted. So it's mostly hidden from others. Their extroverted feeling is a judging function that is expressed outwardly. INFPs are the opposite. They lead with a judging function, introverted feeling. We can say that INFJs are more structured, rigid, and analytical, while INFPs are more open, spontaneous, and artistic. 2. Aware of other feelings versus aware of their own. INFJ's feeling function is extrovert. It means they naturally tune into other people's moods and emotions, and for this same reason, they tend to have high levels of empathy. Many of INFJs follow a career in therapy, social work, and counseling. On the other hand, INFJs usually have a hard time to find their own feelings, and they may even absorb others' emotions and feel them as if they were their own. INFPs tend to tune into their own feelings since their feeling function is introvert. They can understand the human condition better than any other personality type. INFPs can easily imagine what others are going through, and they often have a deep sense of concern for others. To resume, if you feel that you are aware of your own feelings, you are likely an INFP. But if you are always aware of people's emotions and feel responsible for them, you are more likely an INFJ. 3. Seeking insight versus exploring the human condition. The analytical INFJ is driven to seek insight. Their favorite topics tend to be psychology, personal growth, spirituality, current events, and fictional stories that reveal human nature. INFJs also have tendency to observe, notice patterns, and make deductions. They often operate as social analysts or prophets. INFPs are more interested in exploring human condition, the hardships, joys, and emotions behind human experience. If you are still confused, just imagine. INFJs enjoy reading fiction that has a strong plot and a message or takeaway at the end, while INFPs care less about the plot and enjoy spending time with characters and getting inside their heads. 4. Outer control versus inner control. INFJs tend to come across as organized and put together. As judges, they are generally orderly and on time, and they appreciate having general plan for things. However, they may not feel together because their dominant introverted intuition is a perceiving function. So we can say that INFJs are more open, flexible, and exploratory than they appear. On the other hand, INFPs are the opposite. They appear flexible and willing to go with the flow. They care less about schedules, plans, and keeping things neat and tidy, but they are more rigid and structured. Remember that personality type is not meant to be a box that limits you, but rather a tool to help you grow. If you don't see yourself represented exactly in these descriptions, that's okay. The best way to discover your personality type is to take a reliable personality test and learn more about the cognitive functions. Are you an INFJ or an INFP? Or perhaps are you any other personality type? Write in the comments below your personality type. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.